Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer. Yep, I can already tell what you're thinking, and no, this isn't my usual high quality content. The reason for that is because I fucked up, basically. I rendered this video, deleted the original files, and then realised I'd rendered the video in the wrong way. I wanted to show you the episode, but I did not want to replay the level which you're about to see, which you will hopefully understand why as you watch the rest of this video. I can only apologise for this lower quality offering, but I think it kind of fits with the tone of the video, which you'll see as we go further forward. Either way, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I will hand you back to the handsome man in the glasses in the top left corner of the screen. And this is some more, potentially the final, I think we're getting close now, episode of my Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring playthrough. Last time we got through the second half of Moria. We had a little bit of an annoyance in the fight with the Balrog. And obviously Gandalf plummeted to his untimely whitening. So we are now making our way into Lothlorien. So let's just get on with it. Oh, that sound you heard there was Gandalf being killed once more. Finishing off his swipe at the Balrog.
I've not been here for many long years, but I remember the way to Lothlorien, Tree City of the Elves.
Elves! Be at ease. I am Haldir of Lorien. I have been following you for some time. You breathe so loud I could shoot you in the dark. Have no fear. The Lady Galadriel is expecting you. But the dwarf is not permitted on our land. But Elrond chose him. He's brave and faithful. Very well. But he must travel blindfolded.
I am no spy. I will not walk blind like a prisoner. My people do not serve the enemy.
This is our law.
I will go forward free.
A plague on dwarves and their stiff necks.
Hold. We will all go blindfolded.
A merry troop of fools we shall look. I will be content if Legolas shares my blindness.
But I am an elf. I am a kinsman here.
Shall we say a plague on elves and their stiff necks? The company shall all fare alike. Bind us all, Haldir.
So be it. I shall lead you safely to Lothlorien, where Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel await you.
Hooray! Glad they got that. So I love that. That's the best decision they made in the books, actually.
Set out with your company. Where is he now?
He's dead.
Lady. Gandalf fell.
The binding everyone, that we share and share alike. I like that.
Moria.
In all the long years full of grievous tidings, these are the most evil. When escape seemed beyond us, he saved us, and he fell. We will hear the tale another day, for you are weary and heartsick. We will do what we can to help you, especially the one who bears the burden.
Your quest stands upon the edge of a knife. Stray even a little, and it will fail, to the ruin of all. Yet
yeah, it's not gone well.
Remains, while all the fellowship is true.
Rest,
are they all
and
true?
we will not speak of the road ahead for a while.
That would be nice. So now we are just in the forests of Lothlorien. I've always liked the design of Lothlorien in this game.
Your
Okay, thank
quest
you,
stands.
Yeah, thank you. Wouldn't normally skip, but you've literally just heard that. I do like the design of Lorien in this. I mean, I like it in the Peter Jackson song.
Lothlorien. I've never seen such beauty.
But this is a beautifully designed
There
set.
is no evil in this land, or its people, unless a man brings it here himself.
Lovely.
The
Legolas.
elves sing a lament for Gandalf. I share their grief.
Doesn't sound very lamentful, I have to be honest. But again, we're generic musicking, aren't
I
we?
shall see any elf magic while we're here.
Yes, Sam. Yes, you will. Quite a lot of it, in fact.
To think, Frodo, all of this, built in and upon great trees. It's marvelous. Truly marvelous.
It is pretty darn good. Can't argue with that.
Did you try these elven delicacies?
Of course,
I've never
Pippin's
tasted
eating.
anything like it. Imagine spending thousands of years perfecting your recipes.
Gimlet.
The Lady Galadriel. It surprises me to say this, but she is fair beyond belief. Indeed, there is no one fairer in any land.
He's quite tall for a dwarf. I know, I mean, obviously I'm a hobbit, but I feel like he should be a good foot shorter.
Elvish lady and her purposes.
Shut up, Boromir. Judas. So there's nothing else to do there. You literally have to get to this.
Here is the mirror of Galadriel. I have brought you here to look in it, if you will.
What will we see?
Things you desire to see, and things unbidden. Things that were, are, and may yet be.
I'll have a peek. There's only stars. Wait, what? It's Ted Sandyman cutting down all our trees. I'll cut him down. Oh, devilry. They've dug a bagshot row. They've run off my old gaffer. I have to go to the Shire.
Would you turn from Frodo's quest?
No.
Do you wish to look now, Frodo?
I will look. I see a land in shadows, and an old man walking toward me. Gandalf? No. White robes. Saruman?
Who
Where's
hasn't
the
been mentioned
sea?
yet.
A tall ship from the west, and a white fortress with 7 towers. Another ship with black sails and the emblem of a white tree. I see a great battle, and an eye ringed with fire.
I know what you
I feel
saw,
like we could have seen some of
for
that.
it is in my mind as well. But the enemy cannot hurt you here. This land is not preserved merely by singing or arrows. Behold, Ninya, the Ring of Adamant. A ring Sauron cannot rule unless you fail, and he gains the ring. We would be laid bare before him, yet, if you succeed, my power will diminish, and Lothlorien will
It's a very
fade.
interesting
Which do you
background
choose,
sound.
lady?
My love for my people is deeper than the sea. Yet I would cast it all away rather than submit to Sauron. I wish you to destroy the ring.
I would give you the ring if you ask for it.
It's not, it's raining.
Give me the ring freely.
It's raining very heavily outside, that's what I can hear.
In place of the Dark Lord, you would set up a queen, and I shall not be dark, but beautiful and terrible as the morning and
This
the
bit
night.
was always
All
good.
shall love me and despair. No,
Apart from the
I passed the
character
test.
acting.
I will diminish.
But the
and
eyes
go
were
into the
brilliant.
west,
They just made her
and
go
remain
no far too early.
Galadriel.
Lady Galadriel, you wear one of the rings of power. When I wear the One Ring, why can't I see into your mind or the minds of others?
Because you have not tried. But I warn you not to. You would have to become far stronger and train your will to the domination of others. And then you would lose the one virtue that makes you more able to resist the ring than any of the wise and powerful. We will not speak more of it.
It is really
Let us
hammering
go.
out there.
The next day we said farewell to Lorien. Celeborn and Galadriel gave us boats of elven make, and we set out on the great river Anduin toward Mordor.
Yeah, I'm going to call it now. This will be the last episode of this series. Because we're out of Lorien now, we're going to Amon Hen.
Aragorn has been gone for some time. I hope his scouting goes well.
It is not Aragorn that concerns me, but you. You have a difficult path ahead.
Yes, I know what I should do, but I'm afraid of doing it.
And yet, do you suffer needlessly?
I know you wish me to bear the ring to Gondor, and it seems like wisdom, except for the warning in my heart.
What warning is that?
A warning against the easy path, against the refusal of my burden, and if it must be said, against trust in the strength and truth of the big people of the world.
Our strength has long protected your little shire.
I do not doubt the valor of Gondor, but what if it is not enough?
There is still hope that Gondor will not fall.
There is no hope while the ring exists.
Yes, the ring. We can use its power for good.
All that is done with the ring turns to evil. All can be corrupted. Some faster than others.
Frodo, Boromir, make ready. The orcs have built fortifications.
What would you have us do?
Wake the others and prepare to move out. Stealth may not serve us here. We may have to fight.
Think of my counsel, Frodo. It is all I ask of you.
And they've cut out one of the biggest moments in the book by just flat refusing to have Boromir attack Frodo. Okay, here we go. Now we've got some orcs to
We
fight.
need to clear this shore in order to port it to the boats. Gimli, Legolas, Boromir, I'll need your assistance.
And these are Mordor orcs now, the first time we've seen them in this... Oh no, they're orcs. Of course they're not. They're Saruman's orcs, aren't they? The Uruk-hai. And then just your standard orcs. Oh, and your trolls. Of course. You mustn't forget the trolls. Boromir, are you going to help or are you just going to stand there? Since you're not doing anything that you would normally have done in the book. Like, you know, try and take the ring from Frodo. Not suggesting it as a course of action, but you know, it's what you do. It's kind of your thing. Ha, nice. That's it, Gimli, you take all the aggro. Big fan of that. Those two cram now. I'll save that one for later. Apparently one hit was all he needed. That's him down, and we'll save the game there. Like I said, I don't think there's much left. This might be quite a short episode. I really don't think there's much left of this game. There can't be, we're at Amon Hen. You twat Boromir around the face for not doing what he's supposed to do. There we go.
Clear. Let us retrieve our boats and continue on.
Okay, lovely. The shore's done. And now what happens? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. But I think this is it, basically. Is what happens. A winking nose door, I'm on him.
To arms! To arms!
Yes.
I am the swiftest. I shall pursue the Nazgûl. This is my fault. That ring wraith mistook Sam for me. I must make amends.
No, Frodo! We must distract the creature while they rescue our comrade. Baruch Khazad, to battle!
Yeah, this never happened. I don't know why they put it in. Like, genuinely, there's no reason to put this in. I know that Peter Jackson put stuff in the movies that there's no reason to put in. But this, legitimately... This is one of the bits of this game that made me go, what? Oh. Because the Ringwraith was never at Amon Hen. And it certainly didn't pluck Sam out of the air, pluck Sam up into the air thinking he was Frodo. Thank you, Boromir. Right, off we go then to Amon Hen to do a mission that by all rights shouldn't even be happening. You know what, that's fair enough. Apparently the targeting button is no longer going to work, which is lovely. Particularly given that I suspect this is going to require quite a lot of archery. Thank you, I'll take the cram as well. Yeah, I don't know why they made this decision. This I think must be a game design decision. That simply having the epic battle at Amon Hen and the spoilers if you don't know Lord of the Rings, I guess, but the death of Boromir be a big enough finale. For the end of the first book, which, well, I mean, technically it isn't, is it? Because actually a lot of that stuff happens at the beginning of the Two Towers. At least, yeah, we've got a few cram now, haven't we? So I can have a few without feeling too guilty about it. That'll do. Who's Frodo taking on? I know it's nothing, it's just... Right, he's dead. Oh, trolls. Lovely. But the wargs don't seem to like the trolls, which is ultimately pretty positive. Save that game again. Yeah, this is the bit of this game that the ending always baffled me. Because it's like you have a perfectly good and perfectly epic ending. Why? Why did this happen? This did not need to happen. This whole thing did not need to happen. Thank you, Mr. Troll, for clearing the way. Ow. Ow. have no food and no health. So if one of you could drop a cram, that would be lovely. No, can't afford to have that happen. Going to die. Aragorn's dead. Yeah, let's not. Ow. Fuckers. Orc archers are dicks. Right. Well, now we have no health, no cram, and no Sam. So, yeah. And no real way of changing either of these factors. And now our trolls onto us. And now I'm dead because I fell over something. Lovely. This mission shouldn't even be a thing. Fuck off. Fuck off. We can all get to fuck. Frankly. And why, yes, I do mean all of you. Oh, some lembas. There we go, that makes things a bit more doable. Get out of its way, or, you know, just fucking stand there. That's your fucking boat, I guess. Let it telegraph its moves. And then... Who shalt now breath kill Thoniel? Frodo is apparently, and no extra health things there, no healing items. I suppose it's supposed to be the finale, isn't it? So. We've saved up to this point anyway, so... we never have to do most of that shit again. You know, I came into this series genuinely looking forward to...
Frodo, I'll hold off the orcs. Climb to the top. I'll follow when I can.
Am I being Frodo now? I would imagine so. But yeah, I came into this genuinely looking forward to reliving a game that I used to love as a kid. It wasn't perfect, and I knew it wasn't perfect, but it was never... something I expected to be perfect. While I sneak around these. But I genuinely don't remember it being as poor as it has actually been. I don't want to be mean, I don't like doing bad reviews or saying bad things about games, but I need the ring to get through this bit, don't I? I'm just getting to the top. Never mind all this fighting malarkey. Aragorn told me to get to the top, so I have. And that's absolutely how I got to the top. I crept up. Legolas and Gimli. And the Nazgul, for no readily apparent reason. And now Aragorn, with no health, has to fight his way through all of that bullshit. Again, for no readily apparent reason. It's very rare I regret going back to a game. Genuinely regret it, I mean. Nothing up there, no, that's fine. At least they have the decency to give me an Aragorn at full pissing health. Save the game. Not happy about this. Not happy about this at all. I'd forgotten this happened. Ah, fuck off, the lot of you. Oh, that worked out well, actually. You can literally, all of you. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you, game developers. Okay, now I'm working up a mad. Not a frustrated mad, just a this is a bad game and I hate it mad. There is very little redeeming this game for me at the moment. Even the fact that it's a Lord of the Rings game isn't saving it at the moment. Not that they get a fucking free pass, but by God, they have to do a lot wrong. You know what, Vivendi Universal? I'm glad you didn't continue. You made good decisions. Right, you can all, frankly, chuck yourselves in the cracks of doom. I'm done. This nostalgia trip has ended badly, and I wish I'd never fucking started it. Fuck off, Asgore. No. Fuck off. Saving again. I know it's dull for you lot when I save, but fuck am I doing any of that again. Fuck that bullshit. That bullshit can fuck right off. Give or take 4.5 hours I've been playing this game overall. And is most definitely a 4.5 hours that I will never ever get back.
seek safety. It is time for Anduro to strike.
Oh, is it fucking now? You shouldn't even be here. Fuck off back to your own book, your own timeline, your own story. Get fucked. Thank you.
The winged steed weakens.
You should go now, Frodo, while you have the chance.
I won't abandon you to the Nazgul.
Aye, on guard. It returns.
Spelt on guard wrong. Well, so much for fucking returning. Where is it? Seriously? Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's... Well, in all the cutscenes I have a Legolas. Why do I no longer have a Legolas? Because you know what? An archer would be really fucking useful at this point. Gonna be honest, I'm not even sure I care at this point what happens. Genuinely, if I'm being wholly honest, I don't care if I finish this game or not at the moment. And considering where I started this playthrough from, wanting to relive a little bit of my childhood, this was all a mistake. I'm assuming it's hitting with arrows, but since you can't look up in this game, that does seem like a rather shitty boss fight to have. Come on then. Now where's he gone? Now he just disappeared then. No, I'm genuinely considering just not bothering, because I don't give a fuck. And it's really not very often I say that about a video game. Normally, at least out of principle, I want to finish the bloody thing. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea what to do, and I don't really think I have the will to do it, so bear with. So here's a fun story. It is now just a potluck shootout between me and the Nazgul. I think I hit him then. I genuinely think I hit him then. I'm just relying on the shitty ranged attack system now.
Now, Legolas, finish the foul beast.
Ah, I think I've done it. I genuinely think I've done it. We'll find out.
The Fellowship of the Ring has triumphed. They have brought low the flying ring wraith. They have taken Frodo in safety to the very edge of Mordor. So the Fellowship has succeeded. Yet I see the ring-bearer alone as he crosses into the Dark Land. Yet, not all alone.
Okay, so lot to unpack there. No ending music for a fucking start. I could forgive the bad controls. I could forgive the blandish level design and the poor music and the bad voice acting. I could forgive all of that because it was a Lord of the Rings game. However, that last 10 fucking minutes is awful. There's no reason for any of it. And then that speech by Galadriel, they've taken him to the edge of Mordor. They haven't. They're nowhere fucking near it. Aman Hen, nowhere near Mordor. I genuinely, it's not very often I say this, I'm very glad they did not get the chance to continue that series. Because I'd never finished that game. I'd never finished it. I got to Aman Hen and then given up. And I nearly did again tonight. Many times I've gone back to things I'd done in my childhood, either video games or TV shows, and a lot of times they've gone well. Only twice have I ever looked back on something as bad as I've looked back on this. And this is the second time, to be fair. Only once before have I looked back on something as poorly as I have this. And it's when I looked back, when I rewatched Mike and Angelo. It's an old TV series from Britain. It's awful. It's awful. And that game is poor. I genuinely came into this thinking, you know what? I'm looking forward to doing this. It's going to be a good game. I'm going to have fun reliving my childhood. The controls I could forgive. You know, it's an old game, but the writing of the game is awful. Absolutely awful. Some of the performances are all right. Some of the acting performances that are coming up now, they're all right. Some of them are terrible. The direction is terrible. It will always hold a special place for me because nostalgia and always nostalgia. But oh my god. Oh my god. First of all, Elrond's played by a guy called Jim Piddock, which is bloody brilliant. I love that name, Jim Piddock. And Bilbo as well. Yeah. There was not a lot I can say positively about that game, frankly. Actually regretting playing it. Well, I hope you've had fun watching me regret playing it. And normally I let the credits run, but I'm not going to do that today. Thank you all for watching and sticking with me playing this terrible game. And I shall see you in whatever game I pick to play next. It will not be something from my childhood, because I've done enough ruining of that over the last 9 episodes. So, thank you ever so much for watching. See you very soon. Goodbye.
Ow, stop hitting me with your swords. Help me, you stupid elf prick. Hit the spider bitch. Yeah, you didn't like that one, did you, Shelob? You massive 8-legged freak. Straight in between the eyes. Bang! Yes!
I am coming, Aragorn!
You dirty bastard.